NBA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Oatzen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the beast we die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
What is going on?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Rogue Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. A run. It's Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know you don't get like your birthday.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What is going on?
A play fake. Now Williams. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. James Pierce in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Again here to Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Working down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. We're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, It all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Pullman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. To throw, it's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burton. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
32, 32, 32.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 5.
Isaiah Pacheco ball carrier. Billy Bowman on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go.
Now Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
To kick off for Chicago.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down, they need 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it on the run to the right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
17 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 18, right, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Incomplete.
And it'll be second down.
To second and 10.
Let's go. 8, 7, Mustang, Dragon 60. Take go.
Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on third and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take him down for a loss.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
No way, you're kidding me! What are you doing?
On the ground is Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 19 Falcons, 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. Third down coming up. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Here's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, it's Robinson. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 tight. Head to 60. Head to 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 30 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 44.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at the best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Looked like an issue there with the snap. Everything has to be right from this far away. But the kick is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. High throw over the middle, that's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Williams. And he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back down the field and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That is caught. What a throw. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On incentives for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears will go up by 7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60, go! 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Bears' 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing right, it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 40-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Let's go. Second flanking, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to the air one more time. And that one is complete along the boundaries. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, rolling right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set. 70 Buffalo and Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The right side, caught by Burton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Cup 19, let's go now. 70, track, Bronco 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, catch made by Brown. They come up for 2nd and 2.
No!
Here's Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts.
To Kyle Pitts. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's second down.
At the Bears' 17-yard line.
Robinson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Let's go. Count.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Stevenson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to
One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to run with Robinson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Dragon 60. 7 Warrior. Master. Curve 19. Curve 19. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.